Alright, not advisable to drive down the middle of the street like this. Hey guys, welcome back to AO Farms for another episode of Elm Creek. So today we are taking our newly acquired Fendt Ideal 9T and our Titan Draper header. So we picked this up used last episode and we're going to put it straight to work on our current wheat harvest. So we've already commenced the harvest with our case combine, so that is underway. We could also potentially harvest this barley if we really wanted to. What I might do is, while we're driving past, because this would be a good opportunity to get some more crop on board. There's actually quite a few fields to harvest, so let's buy that. So we're just going to flip this. I mean, I didn't plan on flipping it, but having a look at the map, it seems like it'd be a good opportunity, because it is harvest season after all, and a good excuse to get some use out of our newly purchased combine. So let's get this guy prepped and ready. The other thing we are looking out for is, which we probably won't get now. Yeah, we won't. Make sure straw swath is enabled. So I'm pretty sure barley does drop straw. Yes, it does. Okay, I'll send this guy off on a worker. This guy's full, so let's get cracking on. So use our JCB fast track for this. The unloading. So what I think we'll do is we're going to harvest as much as we can of our own stuff, as well as adjacent fields, now that we've got the two combines we can utilise. So we've got our farm tech trailer here, so we utilise that for carting the grain. And we're going to go purchase a high capacity baler today as well, so just so we can maximise the amount of straw we can condense. So this has got the Lizard Titan Draper, so this is the unrealistic speed. So it's 17 kph, so it's not ridiculous like the 70 kph version for the Colossus. So I'm just going to utilise that to help speed up our harvesting. Alright, we'll leave this guy to do his thing. We'll grab this one, and we're going to go purchase this baler straight up. So it's 107. Well, we're a bit short on cash, so let's just see how much we need. So I think the maximum they're going to cost us is 164, so we've got just enough. So it's going to be either the Fendt Squadro or the Massey Ferguson. I mean, they're all pretty much the same, really, by the looks of it. And while we're down there, we will get this guy repaired, and we'll come back through and we'll bale this barley pretty much straight away. So we might actually get a fair bit of crop up here, which would be good. I haven't really been utilising the field flipping strategy, basically because I've just been focusing on my own fields. But I think now that we've got the opportunity to grab some more, it's a perfectly good time to do so. So let's go and get this guy repaired. Okay, repair there. 1800. Okay, so which baler are we going to go with? Now we want high capacity. Okay, so these are the top two. 17 kph, same speed, same horsepower requirement. This one is a little bit lower. This one is... I'm failing to see the difference, to be honest. That one's cheaper. Yeah, look, I'm just going to go to the Fendt Squadro, I think. Or the Massey Fendt Squadra. See if we can get BKTs. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, 165,200. Okay, so let's buy that. 275 horsepower. Here it is right here. And let's go bale that barley. So we're starting to get some efficiency built into our farm now. So obviously we've got two combines on the go. We've got a large capacity baler. So what I should have done is I should have taken the round baler and sold it. That would have offset some of our cost. So now I've got to make two trips to do that, and I think I did discuss that last time. Okay, let's unfold the baler. Alright, and let's get cracking. So lower the pickup, turn the baler on. So let's just double check we've got the right size. So I'm going to go maximum 240 centimeters. So that'll pack the most the most crop into, or the most straw into the bigger bale. And we should have the added benefit of not having to stop here. So we can just carry on. So how big is this bale going to actually be? 10,000 litres perhaps? Whereas I think the other round bales are about 5,000, so about half the size, which makes sense. That would be the case. I mean, already this is dramatically quicker. Not having to stop. Okay, let's jump into... this guy's stuck. Geez, that's handy. So I'll just do this section here. We'll jump up this end, grab these other little bits, and then we'll get cracking on our bigger field. So we should be able to get a fair bit done today. The added efficiency of the two combines is definitely going to be well received. We have cleaned out our funds though. Oh, and it's also November, so we've got to sell those eggs. So that'll be the best price for eggs currently. And we should have a full trailer load, or very close to. Now I learned my lesson last time, we don't fit through that gap with the header connected, so we're going to have to go down this way. Hopefully we can get past the tractor. Yep, just enough room. Alright, straw should be dropping. Get that worker underway. This guy needs to just swing back and pick up that last little bit. And we're all sweet, so let's... So I like the 17 kph harvesting speed on this thing. It's not too unrealistic, but it just gives you that little bit of extra speed to get things done just that little bit quicker, which is very, very helpful. And we should... Yep. Alright, not advisable to drive down the middle of the street like this. Alright, let's crack on with this baling. So we'll get this baling sorted. We've got our combine emptying. The other one needs to be emptied, so we'll go and attend to that shortly. But the obvious benefit of this baler is very apparent pretty much straight away. So how many bales have we dropped? I'm seeing 2. And just the benefit of not having to stop, that's the main draw card with these types of balers. I'm pretty sure every round baler requires you to stop at some point. I mean, I haven't tested every single one in the game, but I think that's just a characteristic of round balers in real life also. Okay, let's check in on our... Okay, so this guy's good. Alright, let's get him... Let's get this guy repositioned and ready to roll. Alright, and we're just gonna rip in and do this headland quickly. So I'll do a headland strip running to the right here. So I think this is going to be my new ideal setup. So we use the Draper, Colossus Draper header with the Fendt 9T. Just to help speed things up that little bit. The only thing you got to worry about with the added speed is the clumping on turns for the straw. So you can see that there. It's a little bit not as uniform. Still works perfectly fine though. Okay, so this guy needs to be emptied. Let's go and drop this barley off. And then we'll go and empty our combine. We've also got to sell that round baler, so I don't think we're going to be doing grass silage anytime soon. So it's a little bit unnecessary to hold on to that. And then we need to flip that field back so we've got the cash in our pocket so we can potentially go buy another one. And we've got to sell the eggs as well, so that'll just help us just to maintain a bit of cost recovery. Alright, so what I'm going to do is give myself a bit more room here. Now I do have crop destruction turned on, so I'm mindful of not driving on the crop. Okay, let's get this guy unloaded and carry on with this baling. So I think we figured out it was 10,000 litres. Certainly what it looks like. Well, very close too. So, I mean, if I jump out and inspect the bale, it'll probably tell me 9,000, so not quite 10. I'll come back on the opposite run there and fix that baler up. I'll fix that rest of that straw swath up. This is a little bit hard to turn around. Actually, what I should have done is backed into it, because coming at it the other way is going to be just as problematic. Okay, let's lift that pickup. Now there's a collectible up there too, if you're on that house, if you're into collectibles. Right, let's get cracking on the recovery. So I don't know if we've got... Oh yeah, we've got our other shooting, the Vulture tractor, sorry, not the shooting, which is this guy here. Actually, before we do that, let's get this guy emptied and back on task. Okay, good stuff. Okay, this is the one we want here. Really need a bigger front weight for that fertilizer spreader tractor. Okay, cool. Got our rolling trailer. Let's get into our operating position. Gotta get these bales. And then basically I'll get the New Holland with the baler and this tractor to basically follow each other in tandem. So just so they're in close proximity to each other for when they need to pick up. Okay, good. So I'm not exactly sure what the capacity of this trailer will be with the larger bales. Okay, so we've got 5 out of that field. Pretty good. Good speed on this tractor too. I didn't realise it was 53 kph. Alright, let's get this field sold. Yeah, look at all the stuff that's ready to harvest. Should try and get on board with some of that. Alright, 52. Sell that for 140. Okay, let's get baling. I haven't even got this turned on, have I? Lower the pickup, that will probably help. So we'll just keep an eye on the 80% fill limit hint for the combines as they go through, so we can just quickly go ahead, empty, jump back into the baling as required. And having the added baling speed of what are we, 17 kph definitely helps as well. Nice bit of gear actually. Right, let's get facing forwards. Okay, looking good. See if we can't watch it drop out the back here. Right, we'll just grab this a little bit and then we'll go through and... Yep, so both in need of an unload. So let's go and grab the one closest to us first. Now I wonder if I can actually get a... create job, load and deliver, load and deliver. Yeah, you can't do an unload of a combine with the workers in this version of the game. Maybe in the future. Okay, I'll leave that to do his thing. Yeah, so we're definitely getting an efficiency boost, which is... I'm all about that. And that's part of the satisfying part of this game. Jobs that used to take ages and were a bit of a struggle become far more easier with better, more efficient equipment. It's all about the time saving. Alright, okay, let's get over to our other combine, get him emptied. So we're doing alright for yield so far too, which is not too bad. Okay, we'll do the same method we did before. So you jump in, dismiss the worker, drop the header. We'll try to. There we go. Okay, so this guy's got 17,000 litres, which is good. Okay, and then we're back to baling. Alright, we're looking pretty good here, so let's head on over to our main field. And what I'll do is I'll grab this guy just as he's about to finish this run. And we'll reposition on this other section of field, wait for that straw to drop out. Alright, quickly gonna rip around, try and do a headland. I'm probably gonna run out of space here. But we are gonna get a nice amount of straw here, so we will get a pretty good price for it. Alright, so just trying to maintain high productivity here. So we've got our other combine unloading. This guy up ahead is just going to finish off this section, and we are reasonably up to date with where we need to be for baling. We're not too far behind, and we're making pretty good time here. So obviously I'm having to stop to attend to the unloading of the combines, but otherwise this will be a fairly quick process. Okay, this guy's empty now, just about. So I'll finish off this headland run, and then we'll cruise through around the other side. And it looks like our newly acquired combine's ready to join this section of field too, so I'll get this guy headed off down this way. And we'll get them working together. So I'm just sort of doing a slightly mirrored headland. What I'm probably going to do is I'll send this guy off on the 45. So I think that'll probably not the most efficient way of doing things, but it'll work for now. Okay, let's grab a couple of bales while we're here. I wonder how high this is going to stack up. I wonder if we're going to get three layers. Pretty decent. Okay, need to get this guy emptied. Yeah, we're definitely in need of some more space. This farmyard is getting very cramped. Oh, we've also got to sell those eggs too. So hopefully that'll unload. I haven't got very much room left here, so let's get these guys. Might only take 2 more pallets, to be honest. Possibly 3, let's see. Right, where's our... Yeah, he's over there. So we should be able to cut through here. And then we can swing around and grab this guy. Now I'm very happy we've got this farm tech trailer because it's got a decent capacity, so it's really making these unloading trips just that little bit more efficient. Okay, I'll leave that guy alone for the moment. Let's carry on with some more baling. Our new guy's full too, so let's go and attend to that quickly. So this is where having a decent amount of horsepower comes in handy. And the JCB Fast Track in particular is really well situated for these type of jobs, moving from point A to point B quite quickly. Another good option is the Fendt Vario 1000. So it's got, I think you can get up to 1,000 horsepower. Not 1,000 horsepower. Maybe 5 to 600. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it'll do 53 kph top speed. So that is also a good option. Okay, looking good. Still got a fair bit of baling to do, but we should be able to knock that over pretty comfortably. Okay, just make sure this straw swath is dropping. Yep, we're all good there. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way, because we will need it again shortly. And let's get some baling back underway. Just while we've got a few minutes. Okay, looks like our combines are colliding, so let's go and sort them out. So I'll dismiss this one. Okay, this little bit of crop here. Doesn't make the straw pickup is not very useful at that speed. Okay, let's grab that bit. Just going to attend to this section manually, just so we can get it done. And with that little bit of extra working speed, it's just going to be that much easier. I mean, I don't know what this other worker is doing. It's obviously detected that there was some crop left here. Okay, let's just... okay, all good. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's... Jeez, we're really running out of room. Make a little bit of room so we can get through. I mean, obviously I can take the header off, but I'd rather just not have to do that. Probably could have put these seeders in a better position too, truth be told. So let's see if we can sneak past. Yeah, so we'll just go park on the field for the moment. Okay, this guy is done. So we'll go on stage on the field also in preparation for unloading. Okay, that's good. Okay, baling and unloading. Alright, cool. So I'll go and unload these combines. We'll leave that episode here. We'll come back in next episode, finish off this baling, and then we'll go through potentially some more field flipping and just see what happens. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now. Alright, and all we're going to do now is just go through and pick up these bales. Hopefully we get enough for one whole trip, and hopefully we don't get hung up on this bridge doing some stunt driving. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek, our new player / beginner series. So we've just finished baling fields 51, 40, 47, 48 and 49. So if you haven't been following along, we've combined these fields together. We've just wrapped up our wheat harvest. Now we're off to sell our first load of straw bales. So we've used the high capacity square baler. So these are 240 centimeter square bales, or rectangular bales to be more accurate. And we're just going to see how much we get for them. So the price for straw currently is $135 per 1,000 litres, so it's not quite the maximum, but pretty close to the maximum. So we're going to head over to the animal dealer, and we will offload these, and we'll see how much we get. So I'll see you over there. Alright, so we're just here at the animal dealer. So 28 bales here, so I have no idea how much we're going to get, but I think it will be a decent sale, potentially. Alright, that's so 34,000, not bad. So that'll help offset the purchase of the square baler. So the one that we purchased, I'm going to send this guy back off on a worker, just so we don't have to drive back. And we will check our equipment roster. So in our garage, we purchased the Fendt Squadro 1290UD. So this will do 240 centimeter square bales, and it's high capacity. So in the actual tools menu, it's this one here. So we paid full price, 164,000 brand new. And we also picked up in the used vehicle sales a second combine. So we got the Mace Ferguson Ideal 9T. So that's definitely helped us out with our current roster of equipment. So here it is here in all its glory. We've gone for the Titan Draper Colossus header. So this will do 17 kph top speed. So I haven't gone the Unreal speed for that one, just to keep it a little bit more authentic. Alright, let's have a quick look at where we're at. So these fields need to be cultivated and reseeded in preparation for the next harvest. We've still got another load of bales to do, so we will do that as well. I've also got to go sell these eggs, so what I'm thinking I'll do is I will utilise this one here. It's our T9 New Holland. And we're just going to go another run of wheat this time. So we're just going to go another run of wheat. So we're going to stockpile the wheat for our chicken coop expansion and also future grain mill operation. So we'll send this guy off on a worker. We will jump back into the... So this is newly purchased as well, the Valtra Q series. So this one here is 305 horsepower. I think it's a medium tractor, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, and all we're going to do now is just go through and pick up these bales. Hopefully we get enough for one whole trip, and hopefully we don't get hung up on this bridge doing some stunt driving. So I think this took 24 bales from memory. So this is obviously auto load, so we're on console. This is the Roland bale. It's basically the Roland pack, so you can get that in the mod hub. There are a couple of different options for bale stackers. This is just my preferred method for bale loading currently. It's a free mod and a free pack, so definitely check it out if you're on console. It's also on PC, but it just makes that loading process that much easier. So the plan is, what we'll do is we'll get this field cleared, and then we'll start seeding this one as well. So we'll get our 2 seeders on the go. We've got enough tractors now to facilitate that. Let's make sure there's no bales over there. So we can improve our efficiency a little bit. Yeah, so we'll get 2 seeders on the go. We've got to go sell these bales, then we've got to go sell the remaining eggs that we've got. Now, once we've done that, hopefully the fields are pretty close to being completed. So we should be alright. So I reckon we could get all these remaining bales here. Let's see. So we can get 50 grand in bales. We also sold our round baler for 9 grand. So that was the smaller Roland. So the class Roland bale wrapper. So it does silage bales as well as round straw, hay. You get the idea. Okay, let's just double check. There's nothing else here. I've missed a little bit of crop here and there, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's grab our other tractor. So we're looking for the JCB Fast Track. So what we'll do is we'll get this field started. I'll switch over tractors from the JCB to the Valtra, because the JCB's got a faster speed. So that'll make the transit time to the animal dealer a little bit quicker. Okay, so let's get that guy over there. And this has got 305 horsepower, so plenty of horsepower to pull this seeder. I have been doing headland rows and laps around, but today I'm just going to get straight into it, because we've got a couple of other jobs we need to take care of in regards to selling the eggs as well, so we want to get that underway as soon as possible. Okay, and we're probably going to do straw again, because the straw is actually not working out too badly cost-wise, and the time it's taking us to do the baling with the high-capacity baler is really not that much, so we should be all good. Alright, let's head on over to the animal dealer. So not quite a full load this time, got what, 24, so I think we are probably 4 off of maximum, so that's not too bad. So that's going to be over 50 bales in total from those 2 fields. Next thing we're going to look to do is expand into this area of the farm on the left, so looking straight ahead. We've got a whole bunch of fields here that we're going to purchase and build our main farm on. Obviously we're running out of room currently with equipment, parking, the harvesters, etc. So I think so if I just blow the map up, I'm talking about field 39 is going to be the central farm location, and then we're going to build out from there. So that's going to give us heaps of land to put buildings on. That's also going to give us a sufficient farmable area. Another thing I'll probably look to do soon is turn seasons on and possibly precision farming. So I want to utilise those a little bit as well. So seasons initially is a little bit of a challenge if you're not used to it. Let's unload the bales here. So that should give us what we need. Cool, so 30 grand, let's say, for that round. So that run. So that's about, say, 30 grand on average per load, 60 grand in bales. Plus we've got the wheat there, which we haven't sold yet or turned into eggs via the chicken feed. So still not a bad effort. Alright, let's send this guy back on a worker. Okay, should be able to figure it out. Not in transport mode. Let's try this again. There we go. So I'm finding the workers are actually working out pretty well for me at the moment, which is good. Okay, this guy will have missed a bit at the end, but that's fine. Alright, do we have... No, we don't. We've got the small tractor here to tow that. So we'll just wait for the JCB to come back. We're in fall too, so we've got the nice auburn foliage on the elm trees. Looks quite good. Is a little bit laggy though, because I haven't driven around the map to build the shader cache. So that's the thing on PC and on console. So particularly after updates and things like that, just something to be mindful of. Alright, let's drop these eggs off. Actually, I'm going to leave them on there because we will have to sort them out shortly. Okay, JCB, where are you going? Actually, I'm just going to park the trailer over here in the gas station, so we can park vehicles anywhere. You don't need to own the land. It's only if you want to put crops out or buildings or something. That's where you've got to be careful, because it basically won't allow you to drop those items off. Oop, this is not what I wanted to do, but okay, here's our first load of eggs. So let's go and check the egg prices. So 4,000 in November, so we are pretty much there. Fast food restaurant is looking like it's going to be the goer. So let's go and do that. And also the farmyard's getting very pokey, so this chicken coop's in the way. It's not really, everything's starting to get in the way, as you can see. So we need to make a little bit more of an efficient operation. So that's hopefully going to be the plan. So I want to get this wheat in, then I can start sleeping a few more days. While that's happening, we will be able to bank up a bit of cash. With that cash, we will be able to start our expansion. Hopefully I can get through here actually. And we're gonna have central access to this main road, which is going to be helpful. So we'll be able to get across the map and up and down the map relatively easily. So that's definitely a consideration. And we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with this area, if we're going to keep it as is. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do there yet. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to probably invest in a forklift or something to move these egg pallets once we get our operation moved. Telehandler is good. However, I much prefer the forklift. Just personal preference. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, get this unloaded. I don't know why it's not coming off the forks here. There we go. Got there in the end. Alright, I'll get these loaded up and then we'll come back in. Alright, let's go and get these sold. So not a 50% load, so we'll get probably 30 grand for this, which is not too bad. We'll just double check that land that we flipped, we've got that money back. I think we do, but we'll just double check that. So that was field 52, so we will just purchase I think it was sorghum that was on there, so we've flipped that. No, it was barley actually, because we baled the straw on there as well. So we got about 6 bales out of that. Okay, 30 grand, not too bad. Oh. First day of my driving lesson. Alright, let's just hang out here for a sec. And I've done it again. Yeah, definitely gonna remove this chicken coop. That's definitely on the cards. Alright, let's see if we can't get this seeder unfolded, and we'll just seed this little bit here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over into the main field, get that done quicker, because I know that'll take quite a while. So I want to get stuck into it now, but I am going to start it basically on this parallel run, and then we'll come back in and fix it up, because I know this guy will run out of seed pretty quickly because it's getting low. So if I just go here, get the helper buy happening. It needs lime too, so I might have to throw some lime down. I mean, we could turn lime off. I think I might do that actually. I'll save liming for when we've got precision farming turned on, because it's a little bit more impactful, and I'm not really too worried about missing that step just for a simulation perspective. Like I keep saying, if you want to play with it on, play with it on. Totally up to you. So that should remove the needs liming. So that's bumped our yield up straight away. Nice. Alright, where are we at? So this is going to take a little while. So about halfway done. I mean, we could get a third seeder. That wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility. Let's have a look at some options. So the Amazon Citan 1500 1C would be the one that we would go for. So it's got a 15 meter working width, 18 kph top speed. So it's basically like having So actually no, did we say it was 18? 15 meters. So it's like having two Kun Esperos, but it doesn't cultivate. So it's not a direct drill, and it does. So it does fertilize. Okay, so we'd still need to do cultivation before we'd be able to complete that. All right, let's. So they're going to be a little while. So we'll let them do their thing. What we are going to do is do a bit of recon on field. I think we looked at potentially, if I go back to our menu, either field 41 or 42. So how much is field 20? So that's going to be 300k. So that's out of our ballpark at the moment. Field 6, field 52, field 9. Let's go and have a look at field 9. So I'm going to drop this trailer off at the eggs first, so let's do that. So we're probably going to have to stop our egg production. Alright, let's try that again. Fourth time's a charm, as they say. Alright, let's go and have a look at these adjacent fields. So I was hoping we'd have a little bit more cash. We don't at the moment. Okay, so when I buy a field, I like to drive it first and just get a feel for how level it is or is not. So here we are, field 42. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, so this would be where we'd be looking. Okay, so field, it's not a bad sort of shape. It's probably good for buildings actually, because we wouldn't really be taking up too much land. This one's a little bit better. Let's just go and check the cost. Okay, so field 43, or field 9. So actually not field 9, land plot number 9 is 78,000. How much is field 6? 150, 52. I think in field 9 might be a good buy, so let's just buy it. And if we're going to put some chicken coops on here, let's see how they... Okay, so we go the modified chicken coops, which is, I'm thinking we possibly might do that. So it does need about $70 worth of leveling. Same with that one. So you can see the cost of leveling increases the further up the hill we go. Where's the cheapest? 39. So there, yeah, there's going to be a bit of leveling wherever we go. What do we got here? Chicken coop, very big. Chicken coop pasture. 500 chickens. Don't know how that one rolls. How about this one? So this is the standard in-game, the basic one. So basically what I would do is I would potentially look to put it just here. Okay, but I want to level the land off a little bit first, so let's see how much it's going to cost to level. So what we do here is we go level, square it up with this corner, see how much it charges us. So what I'm going to do is just go 90 degrees, roughly speaking. Yeah, this is a bit of cost there. So you can see once they're level, the money stops going up so rapidly. So it did require a bit of leveling. So let's go along here. So how much is that taken out? Yeah, quite a bit. So it does look like there's quite a gentle slope coming through this entire plot of land. And this in actual fact is probably low, so this is probably a higher point up here. Let's just double check what that chicken coop looks like. So let's grab this guy. It's not going to tell us because we don't own the land. So now if we put our chicken coop on here, we should be... Yeah, still not quite level. What if we go this way? I think what we'll do is we'll go this way. So what I would like to do is let's just go, yeah, close to the edge of that field, so we're just maximising our land. Get our GPS at 180 degrees, and let's pop one in there. And we'll just jam these in nice and close. Let's go one more. Okay. And we're going to probably run out of cash here, so let's cruise on back over to our chicken coop. So we're going to have to sell all these guys. Oh, it's full of food too. Now let's just bite the bullet. Right, where is the build mode? So basically come into demolish. Oh, we need to sell the chickens first, hang on. Open the animal box. We need to come down to this one here. Hang on, we only have one chicken. How do I sell chicken? Here we go. Okay, so sell the chickens. But you can't sell it unless the chickens are out of it. Now, I could have saved myself a bit of money here and gone with a modified chicken coop, but I just prefer to go with the original, but that's just me. Okay, so that's given us a bit of cash. Okay, let's sell this. So hopefully it'll sell the crop as well. 28,000. I'm not sure if that sold the crop. That's a bit unfortunate. Anyway. Right, how are we going for money? So we're a bit low. So I think if we check out on our seeding, how's that traveling? Yep, so once we get this planted, we'll be able to sleep. Then our solar panels will start kicking in. And then what we will do is we will sort out this little area a little bit better. So we'll join this field up down this way. And we will start populating our brand new chicken coops. So we've got 3 of them sitting there. So I think you can have 7 of these. So we might try and get a row, as many as we can. This is really going to boost up our egg production. And then we'll see what we're going to do with the rest of this land. We may just level it off, and let's go and check out the slope actually. So a little bit of a dip there. It's not the end of the world. And relatively flat here. Okay, so that's not too bad. We'll just have to come through and change the ground texture slightly. But we'll start filling that up with chickens in the next episode. Alright, we'll leave that episode here. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Geez, I wonder if there's no more space for new pallets at the chicken coops. I don't think I've gotten enough warnings in this menu to tell me that's the case. I could probably do with a few more actually. And they're still there. Wow, that's crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek New Player / Beginner series. So we are just finishing up with our latest rotation of wheat harvest. let's grab this guy, get him back to the farm. We've also moved our chicken coop operation over into the adjacent field. I forget the field number. Field 43. So we've purchased field 43. And that is going to facilitate some expansion into that area. So we haven't got enough cash to purchase any more land, but we've got 3 chicken coops on field 43. So the plan is we are going to sleep now, get some cash from our solar panels, and we're going to start populating those chicken coops. So as you can see, the chicken coop is now gone from here. So we're going to just tidy up the farmyard, clean up this field, and just get cracking on some jobs. Alright, so we ended up with 23 grand overnight, so that's good. We've got a growth state on our wheat, so just needs another fertilization state. What do we got here? 8RX. So this will do 420 horsepower. Not a bad tractor, but probably not an expense we need right now. So let's go over to the chicken coops. Probably gonna have to take some feed over there actually. So let's grab the New Holland. So basically what we've been doing is we've been stockpiling our wheat. So what do we got here? Yeah, quite a bit. Alright, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to get our fertilizer spreader underway. So we'll get a fertilization state on the backfield here. So we will do that while we're attending to other things. So we've got our dedicated fertilizer spreading machine here. So he's set to spread 42 meters. So hopefully he'll be able to do all this area pretty comfortably. Yep, just a slight overlap. Alright, so I'll let that do its thing. Okay, let's jump into the New Holland. Alright, so we've got plenty of wheat. So this is going to really help to accelerate our egg production. So eggs are peak price in November. So once we go through a 12-month cycle, which is basically going to be an 11-month cycle now, we're going to have, let's say, 30,000 litres of wheat on hand. So let's stop. Yeah, I think it's about 9,000 litres per silo for the chickens. So let's cruise on over to where they are, and we'll go and get them stocked up, and we'll start putting some chickens in there. So basically the reason why I've gone 3 chicken coops is because basically one chicken coop can only produce a certain amount of eggs. So if you want to bump up your egg production, you really need to invest in additional chicken pens. So you can see them coming up here into view. Got a nice little wooden bridge to drive over, that's cool. Oh, we've also got soybeans here, so I think I'm just going to let those soybeans grow out. We'll harvest that just so we get a bit of extra cash when the time comes. Okay, so we should get the overloading trigger. So currently no chickens in here, but this is going to be the next step. So we're just going to go mature chickens, get them cranking. So by the time the next selling cycle comes around, we'll have heaps of eggs there. Okay, while this guy's doing that, I'm going to jump into each one. So 9,000 litres. This is our spawn point out the back, so they're all uniform. Okay, so we'd have to wait for 6 months for them to mature. 50 bucks a chicken. Let's have a look. It's going to cost us 3 grand. So let's buy that. How much is this going to cost us to fill all the way? Okay, let's grab another set of 60. Okay, I think we've got to do one more round of this. One more. Okay, that one's full. So 360 straight up. This guy will do the same. Okay, 360. So that's what, 3,000 per 60. So I don't know what the costs are. Let's check out. Okay, new livestock 39,000. So say 20 grand. 20 grand to fill. I might not fill this guy all the way just yet, because that'll probably bump out our cash. But these 2 guys will start producing eggs, and this one will leave empty until tomorrow. Hopefully this is all taken care of. Let's have a look at our fertilizer map. Yep, mostly completed. So we'll cancel this worker off. One thing I do need to do is I need to get a heavier front weight for this tractor, because when the fertilizer spreader is full capacity, it does run into the issue of tipping. Okay, so let's get that turned on. So I'm just going to do a quick pass through here. I'm not too worried if I don't get everything. I'm just more interested in getting it on, so we can get into the next sleep cycle. And we're going to use the fertilizer that's on board, because we're not utilising the helper buy, because it charges us per application. I've also topped up the greenhouses as well, so they were getting pretty low. So they've got a bit of stock there. Stock of water. Okay, let's get this guy turned on. We're just going to go roughly straight down the middle here. I haven't seeded that section there yet, because I'm going to have to come through and fix that up. So we'll do that. We'll do that soon. And when I say soon, we'll probably do it for the next harvest, just because I don't know how I'm going to shape the field yet. Cool animation though on the spreader. Okay, good stuff. Alright, let's get this guy back to base. Alright, let's go and sleep, get some cash back up, and we'll go and fill that chicken coop. Alright, how much did we end up today? 17,000. Alright, let's check used vehicles quickly. What do we got? A Fendt Vario 700. Nice tractor, but not really what we require at the moment. I think this is a manure spreader. Yep. Cool. Alright, let's go and check out the chicken coops. So we should have eggs overnight, which we do. Alright, we should be able to fill this guy right up too, so let's do that. Right, cool. So we're all stocked up. So we've got 360 chickens there. We've got 360 chickens there. 360 chickens there. So we should have... Let's check out animal menu. Yeah, 360, 360. Cool. Alright, let's top up our wheat again. Just while we're here, make the use of what we've got. Okay, haven't left much room for reversing, but basically having all the loading and unloading on one side should... So this should be full because I haven't actually consumed anything just yet. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Double check vehicles. Yep, all good. Okay, we are just waiting on harvest time. So let's go to sleep again. So coming out of winter soon. Okay, 20 grand property income, not bad. Good wheat growth. Field's looking pretty good. How's our used vehicles? So we've got another telehandler. So this is a smaller one. Low loading trailer. Okay, let's go and check on our eggs. Okay, so we've got 4 there, or say 3 full ones. And that's just started production. Okay, good to know. Okay, we're definitely low on cash, aren't we? Alright, let's go back and sleep again. If I can get back to... Which one do we want? This one here. So we should start to see the solar panels kick into gear and start giving us some more yield out of that passive income. Alright, 25 grand, not too bad. Yep. Everything's looking pretty good here. Let's check used vehicles, nothing there. Let's go check on our egg pallets. I'm just going to cruise over this way so we can see it. Okay, so they're almost full. They're almost full. They're almost full. Wonder how far this soybean is off being harvested. Because I'd like to get that up, because I don't want to drive over the top of it. So it will be pretty close to being ready, I think. Alright, let's sleep again. Alright, so we're maxed out on eggs. That's fine. 40 grand in sales from the solar panels. What have we got in the used vehicles? Max Soup Liner. Not too worried about that. We've got a header here. That'll let us do corn. That's for a forage harvester. Okay, so we're not really worried about forage harvesters just yet. Right, let's check the growth map. Okay, probably tomorrow we'll be ready to harvest that soybean. So we'll go and do that. Alright, nothing in used vehicles. Let's go and sleep again. Alright, how do we go with the solar panels? Come on. Oh, come on, man. We get it. No more space no more space for new pallets. Oh, holy sh**. Alright, those soybeans are ready to go. So let's grab our combine. Let's grab the new one. Let's head on down to the field. And we'll get these soybeans up and sold. So we'll just double check what the best time of year to sell the soybeans are. If they are a good price now, we'll sell them. Otherwise, we will wait until, yeah, the price is better. Also, looks like there's a few crops next door we could harvest. I think we'll leave that for now. We'll just focus on what we're doing for today. But definitely an option for the future. Because I wonder if there's no more space for new pallets at the chicken coops. I don't think I've gotten enough warnings in this menu to tell me that's the case. I could probably do with a few more actually. And they're still there. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, let's go. Let's get this soybean up. I might time lapse this, or I may just cut it. I guess you'll see in the edit, but I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, those soybeans are up, so let's just hang here for a minute. We'll grab a trailer. We've got 5,000 litres, so let's grab the smaller. What are we going to grab? We'll use this guy here. June's the best price for soybean sale, so we'll wait till next month and we'll offload the soybeans. So we're going to use our little class Karat here. I think it's got some crop in there, so we'll sort that out. At least we'll try to. Okay, so let's go get this soybean unloaded in preparation for sale for tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. I really need to fix that dip too. Always sends the vehicles skyward. Yeah, so this is going to be a pretty good area to expand into. It's going to offer a lot of options. Okay, let's quickly check our eggs. So we've got 6 there, 6 there. Probably really need to get those moved. So let's grab our auto loading trailer. Let's use the JCB. So we'll just work on making a little bit of space here, just so we can get some more eggs to spawn before November. So we should just be able to drive on up to these, and they should load on up. So let's see if this works. Not as quick as the forklift or the whatchamacallit, the telehandler, but still not too bad. So if we can try and pick up 3 at a time, that'll speed us up too. Okay, all good. Could also look at getting a larger capacity auto load trailer, so there are a couple more. So that's definitely going to be another potential option as well. Alright, let's load it up. Alright, so I'm just going to park this up here in preparation for future use. Probably move the telehandler over here actually as well, so let's do that. So drive it over on a worker. The JCB can just hang here for a minute. Turn everything off. How are we going for food? Yeah, need a top up, so let's do that. These guys probably got one more day's worth of food. So let's see if we can do a load and deliver. Okay. Okay, create job. Load and deliver. Let's see if we can do a load. Can we just do a load and deliver? Grain pool east. Let's grab some wheat. See if we can send it to our own grain mill. No. Johnson's Farmers Market. Can't send it to our own. Not looping. Can't do it. Oh, that's annoying. Can we do a load? No, we can't. No, we'll just send it back over here. Figure it out later. Actually, I'm just going to drive it over. It's going to be quicker. Would be good if you could deliver to a chicken coop. That would be handy. We're probably going to have to look to move our silo, or set up a silo over closer to the chickens anyway, just to give us a bit more capacity for food, so we don't have to make the trip back and forth. I mean, it's not a long trip by any means, but it's still a trip that we need to make. Alright, what we'll do is we'll leave that episode here. So thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Leave a comment below. If you're enjoying the series, let me know what your thoughts are, what you do differently. Yeah, let me know below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now. I don't want to go straight into planting again. Whoa, okay. Probably not enough room to get through there. Let's try that again. Ooh, just. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of our Elm Creek New Player Beginner Series. So carrying on from last episode, we've migrated our chicken coops over to field 49, I believe it is. Get out of these trees. We're currently trying to get some wheat delivered to those chicken coops, so we've got 3 in total. So the plan is to basically ramp up our egg production, and that's why we've gone so aggressive on the grain harvesting. So we've got our fields of wheat on our left, and we're going to expand over into this area over here. So these fields eventually will be combined, or I may keep them as is. Haven't decided yet 100% what the plan's going to be, but this is going to be the new farm hub, if you will. I just need to turn my menus back on. So let's get these guys filled. So eggs are pretty lucrative for us at the moment, so that's why we're kind of doubling down on egg production. So we may put another silo in there, somewhere in here, just to make the eggs, make it a little bit more accessible. Alright, let's go back to the main farm just quickly. Okay, so our wheat is growing, so that's going to be ready to go soon. We've got some soybeans we need to sell in June, so I have to remember to do that. Used vehicles, we've checked that out. Nothing there at the moment, so let's go ahead and sleep again. We'll go and get these soybeans sold. Okay, we're out of egg pellets again. Wheat's ready to go. Okay, let's just double check. 6R series. That's a nice tractor. Okay, might be something we look at. Okay, first thing we need to do is let's get our harvesters underway. So that wheat didn't take very long at all to get ready. Okay, let's detach. Nearly 50 grand in property income, so we're getting our cash back up there as well. We're going to have to get our second combine underway also. So that is currently over at field 49 because we had some soybeans that we needed to get up. Okay, we're just going to hire a worker straight up. So I'm really enjoying the egg pallet messages. I mean, I didn't realise after the first 300 messages that scrolled through. But anyway, alright, let's carry on. Okay, let's grab our combine. So where is that? This guy just here. If we can get into it. Okay, I wouldn't have thought that'd be so difficult, but anyway. I mean, I wonder if that's a bug. That seems like a lot of messages to say that there's no room left. Seems a bit excessive, I think. Alright, let's go over and get this guy on task. So the field is just over here. Alright, and we're just going to utilise the worker pretty much straight up here. Let's make sure that straw is not dropping, so enable that straw swath. So we're gonna bale the straw again. Yeah, we should be getting it. There we go. Let's check out the other guy. Yep, he's dropped that nicely. Alright. Let's go and sell these soybeans. So let's have a quick look for the best price. Goldcrest Valley, Johnson's Farmers Market. Let's go Feed and Grain South. So let's tag that. Pretty sure it's just down the bottom of the map here. Yeah, so not too far to go. So that's good. So we can also look to utilise some of these big fields down here as well. So having the main farm sort of situated in around that central area will allow us to take advantage of these southern fields because they are a bit on the larger size. So not a huge amount of soybeans here, but still it's a little bit of a top up cash wise, which is always handy. Okay, let's get these soybeans sold. Okay, not too bad. Alright, let's send this guy back on a worker. So we'll just send him in the general vicinity. Right, we need to get this grain emptied. So we are probably going to need to... Ooh, what are we going to do here? We're in a bit of a pickle. So see if I can unload some more of this, because there's no point carting it back if we don't need to. Let's see if we can buy a silo extension or a container. Let's have a look. So that'll do fertilizer, that'll do different products. How much is that? 27,000 litres. It's hardly worth putting a... We'd want to go one of the bigger grain silos, so this one here. It's 117 grand, so it's not really worth it at this stage. Well, let's just go and unload the best we can. And we might need to invest in a second trailer. I'm thinking, could we use the Karat? Oh, look, I'll just use this. I'm already in it. We're already headed that way. And these are the kind of decisions you need to make when you're going through a growth phase. So there's any number of things you could be doing at once, one time. So just be able to prioritise best use of equipment. Okay, where is our combine? Yep, he's on the right side, which is good. We're also going to do it. We've got a fair bit of baling to do as well, so it's going to be a busy. This will be a busy harvest. This one. Okay, that's good. We've got this rolling trailer. It's only 15 meters cubed, so I don't know if it'll really hold that much. Whereas this guy will hold a bit as well. Alright, what I might do is I might work these two guys in tandem, and then I'll get the JCB fast track and I'm going to start baling. So let's get this guy unloaded. Alright, where is the JCB? So we'll leave the eggs. We'll leave the eggs for now. November is going to be the key time to sell them. Let's go and grab this baler. Okay, we'll just get cracking straight away. Now, is that actually picking up? No, it's not. Okay, lower the baler. Let's try this again. So basically we'll work everything in tandem like we did last time. Okay, so that guy is stuck. Or when I say stuck, completed. So we're just going to cut straight through the middle here. Okay, and we're off. Alright, let's go and unload. We did miss a bit of crop here, but we'll deal with that later. Alright, let's get some baling happening. That should be underway. I can't quite see if both of those harvesters, yeah, they are, so both those harvesters are on task, which is good. We'll just keep hooking through with this. Let's make sure I drive a little bit straighter so we get a few more bales. We'll get a bit more straw so we can get a few more bales. Okay, worker E is nearly full. So I'm just going to let these guys stop when they're full, and then I'll go and empty them. That way I can keep baling the whole time. And it'll be a little bit quicker this time because the workers are going basically straight up and down, so they're not going to be doing any weird curves or anything like that. So it'll make picking up the straw just that little bit easier. I mean, allegedly, I've just missed a whole heap back there. Okay, not too bad. Now grab this row. Okay, so he's full. Where is our... Yep, this is the one we want. Alright, let's go... We'll go up and around. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do my little drop the header off and unload trick for this guy. So let's pop him just there. Dismiss the worker, drop the header off. Okay, good stuff. We'll go and drop this off at the silo, and then we'll come back through for the other guy. Probably look to get another large trailer. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This is not a bad size currently. Ooh, too far. Alright, let's go and hook back up. Alright, all good. Okay, let's just do a quick check of where we're up to. All good. I'll get this guy out of the way because the worker's going to be coming back shortly. Alright, let's get to baling. Now this would be very handy with a second player. Oop, haven't got the baler turned on. So our second human player would be very, very handy right now. So you wouldn't have to multitask as much. I mean, you can do all these jobs yourself, but the game allows you to have 6 workers, so I'm of the view, you know, why not take advantage of as many workers as possible? Because at the end of the day, it's going to increase your productivity, get more done, but it's just up to you at the end. It's just up to personal preference, really. Okay, let's move over to the other field. Okay, let's go. That's a big straw pile right there. Now the other thing I could look to purchase is some chaser bins or auger wagons. So you can actually, some of the combines can actually tow them behind, which is actually really handy for situations like this. And then they can basically offload into a central bin, and then you just basically cart that bin away at the end, so like a mother bin. So that's something we may look to utilise as well as our grain harvesting gets more and more advanced. And then I'll be able to focus on the baling. This worker C just run into our... So what is he actually doing? Yeah, okay, he's trying to get back up to the top of the field, come down this way. Okay, let's what I'll do is I'll do a headland here. And then we'll cut across parallel back the other way. And then we'll go from there. And drop that straw off. Okay, let's go forward. Send that off on a worker, and we're good. Okay, worker E is full, so that's that guy there. Where's the other fella? That one there, this is the one we want. So he's on the wrong side, but we'll make it work. So driving on the straw here has no negative impact. It's just driving on the crop, as you saw before, that does. I think last time we got almost 2 full loads of bales. So we'll probably go close, maybe slightly less this time. Still, we should get about 50 grams worth of bales, hopefully. Alright, let's get back underway. Yeah, so this field will be done very quickly. Alright, both those combines are empty. Let's... Oh no, the case is still okay. Let's go and grab the fent. They're going to run into each other, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it would in real life, but not in the virtual farming world. Alright. So what I will do is I will jump into this guy, and we'll just do this manually. Oh yeah, that works. Let's see if we can squeeze underneath. Yep. Alright, so that's sorted. We've got a bit of wheat up here we need to sort out, so we'll do that shortly. Right, let's go and grab this guy. Yes, having those 2 combines has really sped things up for us. Let's go and unload into the silo, and then we'll come back in and finish up this baling. So it looks like our 2 combines are all sorted. Let's grab this little bit of wheat hanging out on the end here. Alright, all sweet. So just randomly dropping the straw there, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's squeeze through here. Trying to take out our seeders. Okay, and then we can pipe out directly into the silo. Let's do the same for this one. Okay, so what I normally do is I'll line them up, get one unloaded, and then just park out of the way. Bring the next one in. Okay, cool. 45,000 litres of wheat. That's nice. Let's take this straight over to the chickens because we're not going to need to unload anymore. And that'll do us for, well, at least a couple of months. May need a top up, but should pretty well cover us until November. So I have to remember not to drive off the edge here. That'd be very unfortunate. Right, let's get this dropped in. Ooh, try not to crash. Yeah, they don't need much at the moment, so let's not worry about that too much. Okay, get these guys moved. Okay, we're all good there. Okay, where's the other fellow? Yep. I'm just going to park him. Actually, I'm going to take him back to the main farm. And we're going to start seeding again pretty much straight away. Actually, I might leave it for one game cycle. Or maybe 1 or 2 months. So I'll let the fields I'll leave the fields empty. Because I don't want to go straight into planting again. Whoa, okay. Probably not enough room to get through there. Let's try that again. Ooh, just. Alright, back to baling. Where are we? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll leave that video there. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll finish this baling up. We'll come back in for the next episode and carry on with our farm expansion. So I'll finish this baling off and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Really helps the channel out. And if you've made it this far, you're obviously enjoying the content. So thanks again for watching. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now. Now, this is the kind of situation where if we had a second baler available and having 2 people doing the baling, that would get this done a lot quicker also. So if you know anyone, let me know. Mr. Silly P, I hope you're watching. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek. So just carrying on from last episode. We've got a fair bit of baling to get stuck into, so we are underway with that. Of course, it's a job that I've got to do, so I'm just going to hook in, get this done. While we're here, we'll just have a quick recap of the farm. So we've got our combined fields here, which we've been working kind of routinely. Over in field, I think this is 43, we've reset up our chicken coops, so we've got 3 in total currently, and we're going to start stockpiling eggs to start making some money off of that. And then future expansions are going to be sort of field 42, field 41, field 39, and basically this whole block up to the water tower near the dairy and so forth. Back at the home base, we've still got our sort of current setup unchanged. We're gonna come through and fix up this section of field, just maintain our greenhouses and start to kind of migrate some of this equipment out of this area and elsewhere. So, and the solar farm is started. So this area here, basically up to about probably this area, is all earmarked for solar panels. So as we get the cash, we are going to increase our solar farm footprint. Right, in the short term, I'm going to quickly do this baling, so I might time lapse it or I might sort of cut it together, but I will get this I'll get this sorted, and then we'll come back in and continue the video. Stay tuned. Now, one thing I am going to consider, if I do continue with the straw baling, is I'm probably going to get a larger windrower to start combining these windrows of straw, so I don't have to do as many up and down trips, because currently it'll just increase our efficiency that little bit to do this manual job. So it doesn't take a huge amount of time, but still worth looking into to sort of increase our efficiency. Now, this is the kind of situation where if we had a second baler available and having 2 people doing the baling, that would get this done a lot quicker also. So if you know anyone, let me know. Mr. Silly P, I hope you're watching. Alright, we're just about done. Alright, we're just about done with this baling. Just got a couple more to drop off, and I think we are good to go. So we'll get these loaded up, and then we'll get cracking with our next planting cycle. So we're just going to keep rotating through. Not sure what we're going to go this time. Probably go more chicken feed, just so we've got a nice stockpile of that. Another thing I'm thinking of turning on soon is seasons. So I think I'll turn that on. Well, it could be very soon actually. I haven't decided exactly when. I just want to coincide it with a appropriate month for an appropriate crop, and then we can go from there. Alright, so let's get this guy unloaded. So let's turn off bale, unload the bales here. So they're going to be a couple of partial bales, so that's fine. Alright, and then we will switch to our auto loading trailer, which I think we've got our new Valtra hooked up to. So we'll go and drop this off, and we'll get stuck in. Just forgot momentarily, we parked it at the service station because we don't have much room. Okay, let's get this hooked up. Okay, we're in operating position, and we should just be able to, actually we'll refuel while we're here. Alright, let's get these picked up, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so there we go. So we should get 24 here, so this will be a pretty decent load. And then we're just going to tidy up the farmyard after this, so probably extend out this field a little bit further into where the chicken coop was. And then we will probably sort out where the solar panels are as well, so we don't have the issue of running into them constantly. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to do, if we're going to kind of reclaim this area for buildings, or so the area I'm talking about right now. God, look at all those bales. Definitely looks like a farm. Alright, let's do this sort of methodically, right? So we'll work our way over this way. Now, I normally don't play with the straw that much. It's definitely worthwhile to get your cash up, but there does come a point where it kind of, it's not really a top tier income activity. Your production chains and your crops, depending on what you're using, of course. Just sort of adds more time to the harvesting cycle. But it is, I mean, if you do have a significant amount of straw, it's definitely worth it, and you can pick it up in an efficient manner, kind of like the way we're doing here. It's definitely not too bad. So we'll get 28 here, not 24. So we'll have to come back for another load, I think. Let's grab one more. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these over to our chicken coop area, and I'm just going to store them in the open, and then we'll deal with them at another time. So I'm just going to pop them probably over here. So to unload, you basically get on the unload button, push them over, drop them down, and then triangle. So that leaves you a nice even stack of bales just sitting there. Which is ideal currently. And look, I may keep them for animal bedding or some other purpose, but right now it's just more so. I don't really want to drive over to the sell point currently. So I might actually do a crop of soybeans, because I haven't done that for a while. No, actually, I'm going to stick to the plan and just try and max out our silo capacity on grain crops, because when we switch seasons on, we are likely going to need quite a bit of crop on hand to sustain our chickens, but we'll reevaluate at a later stage, I think. Cool bridge. Right, so what I'll do is I'll pop these kind of directly next to each other. Alright, let's go unload. Cool, that was far easier than I was expecting. Alright, let's go and, I guess while we're here, check on these chickens, make sure they're well fed. So that's topped up 9,000. That's got 9,000. Can't get through it there, of course. And this should be full too. Alright, cool. We should probably move some egg pellets, shouldn't we? So let's... really, we should be able to utilise this trailer. So let's see if we can hook up with the telehandler. Yeah, not going to work. Alright, let's grab the JCB. So I want to utilise the auto load capability here, just so we can speed up the collection process. So we should be able to basically just drive past here and pick these guys up, which is working reasonably well. Alright, will it pick up the others? Okay, no it won't. So I do have another trick up my sleeve to handle these pallets at a later stage, so we will take a look at that at some point. Okay, we're not getting the overloading trigger. So I am also going to stockpile these here. So not the world's prettiest storage solution, but it'll work for now. Right, let's pick up the rest of these. Okay, I don't know why it's not picking it up. Let's try this. There we go. Got to be right on top of it. Alright. So it's just going to free up some space at least anyway for us. I mean, it is a bit on the slow side, but here's what it is. Alright. Right, what I want to do now is I want to go and tidy up this farmyard, so I'm going to drop these off here. So we'll leave them to hang out. Yeah, let's head back over to the farm and get some stuff moved. Alright, let's grab Okay, let's grab the Valtra. So this is the 305Q. So this is a new purchase from a recent episode. Let's get the engine started, that'd be good. I haven't checked used vehicles today, actually. Let's have a quick look at that. Oh, nice trailer. Do like that. Not something we really need at the moment. We've got a 6R sitting here. I think what I want to try and get is a 600 horsepower tractor of some description. So we'll see how we go there. Oh, can we get connected? There we go. All right, let's go sorghum. So sorghum, we're not going to have to deal with the straw, so that's partly the reason why I'm going this way for this rotation. We're going to utilise the worker to do all this, so we're going to start them over in the corner here, and hopefully they will figure it out. And then I'm going to go sort out that new field alignment. Okay, looking pretty good. Just double check we're all sweet. We're going to bypass the needs rolling from now on, just because of the time saving aspect. Alright, so we need to get our lizard subsoiler. We need to get these combines moved. Okay, so let's get... Just going to park them on the road for the moment. Or possibly even over at the gas station. Gas station, fuel station, petrol station, wherever you are in the world. Let me know below in the comments what you call it. Alright, there's one. And the Fendt Ideal, or the Massey Ferguson Ideal 9T is a new purchase from, I believe, last episode or the episode before. So that is all about boosting our harvesting efficiency. So that's quite a nice purchase. And we've got the Lizard Titan Draper 17 kph top speed header, which is a little bit quicker than standard. Alright, where's our JCB? Okay, so let's get this subsoiler attached, and let's sort out this area. Got the forage wagon sitting there, haven't used that much, and we picked up a new disc, so I'm going to utilise that potentially at some stage as well, but I think it needs a 600 horsepower tractor, so haven't quite got the horsepower we need. Okay, let's unfold. Lower. Yeah, let's allow create fields. So we're just going to extend this field a little bit. Now it doesn't matter if you go into the gravel or the grass or anything like that, it's all going to be pretty much the same result. Okay. Now I've got to figure out where I'm going to take it to. So I think I'm going to take it right out here, because I've got a little bit of a pathway there, and then we'll have a pretty narrow pathway here. So adjacent to the silo, I guess you'd call it. Right, let's just have a quick look in the build mode. Yep, not too bad. I mean, you can spend as much time as you want trying to perfect this if you desire, but I'm just all about expanding. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to function. Alright, let's have a quick look. So really, is that enough room to drive past? Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I'm just going to sweep that edge a little bit more. I mean, that solar panel may get in the way a little bit, and if I do drive on the crop, I'll just alter it to not be so protruding, for lack of a better word. Okay, cool. Alright, so we just come through, we've aligned this field, or expanded it, sorry. Just aligned it a little bit better to sort of take advantage of where the chicken coop was. The plan is to basically just treat this as a new field. I'm going to square off this area, which I did talk about previously, so let's do that quickly. Main reason for this is just to give the vehicles enough room to turn around. So the method here that I use is get the GPS to 90 degrees or thereabouts, and then just square that off. Now for some reason I can't get that section there, which is super annoying. Let's try this. So it could be because of the angle I was on. Let's try it this way. Now, because I extended the field closer to the road earlier in the playthrough, what I need to do is potentially, let's try this way, adjust my camera angle out a little bit and see if this will sort it. Let's try this. Oh, it's quite annoying. Alright, let's try this. So potentially I'm not going to be able to rectify that ground state, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, let's try this. So I'll just make this even as best we can. Yes, I don't know why it doesn't let you... Okay, I've just done that again. So I just want to get a nice crisp line across here as best we can. So the problem is the worker's going to try and seed this potentially. I wonder if there's a different one, another way I can get that removed. Might have to look into this. I mean, at least I can put grass on it. That's something. Alright, this is super expensive, so not something you would normally worry about. I mean, realistically, I think the build mode, so all this painting and stuff, could be reduced in cost significantly. There we go. So we do have that annoying little strip there, but we'll sort that out with some solar panels eventually. Alright, let's grab our... we're looking at cedars. So I am looking at the Amazon Seitan, but it does require cultivation prior to seeding. We could go the big air cart, so it's 23 meters. Which one? How big is this? This is 600 horsepower, 30 meters. This will do 23, and the Seed Hawk will do 20. Okay, so the Seed Hawk might be an option. Obviously not right now because we can't afford it, but just to utilize the bigger working width, get the areas done faster. Okay, let's make sure we're on sorghum. Okay, all good. And we're going to utilize a worker to get this done. Super annoying about this field extension. How we can't rectify the ground state. Alright, let's check in on our prices menu. So I think the eggs are... The peak price is in November, so it's still a fair way off. So we will get a good income then. Stockpile of wheat and stuff is pretty good. Yeah, so November, so we've still got 4 months to wait for that. Eggs are all pretty good. Well, at least this guy's not trying to seed this section here, which we've kind of misplaced. Now, can he turn around? That's going to be the question. Oh, that's good. They can turn around. Nice. Alright, this seeding is going to take a little while. I mean, I wonder if I do look at the air cart now. I think we've got a loan as well. Let's see how much. I think the loan's still 500k, so we're pretty maxed out on that loan right now. If I can remember where the menu is. Yeah, we're at 500,000. So I think we may look to grab... What about a planter? Yeah, we could use this one, 18 meters. So that'll be double the working width we've got currently. I think I'm probably more interested in one of these big air carts. So either the Burgolt or Borgolt, however you say it. I've used the John Deere before, don't mind that, but the horsepower requirement's pretty high. And the Seed Hawk, but we still need that big tractor, so yeah, something we're going to have to look into. Alright, all we'll do is we'll leave this video here. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and bye for now. Oh, and don't forget, if you're a new player to the series and you're checking this video out, be sure to check out the tutorials and other guides I've got on my channel. Maybe of assistance to you if you're new to the franchise. But once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.